Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I thank all of our witnesses for being here today. And I first want to begin with FEMA. One of the concerns that I heard often during my time in Congress is how long FEMA reimbursements can take place. And having experienced that in my own hometown of Jacksonville, Florida, one of the things driving these long reimbursement timelines is inconsistent documentation during disasters. You know, we put together the National Incident Management System just for that, to kind of standardize all that, but we never created any tools to actually carry that out. And so now I think there's upwards of $11 billion that are in arrears, having been paid back out. A lot of those cities and counties and others that are going to be receiving those dollars are right now paying interest on loans because they had to do the work immediately. So a lot of that $11 billion is just going to go to pay for, we're not going to get anything out of it. It's just going to go to pay for interest. And so my question is, can you talk a little bit about whether you think the standardization of data collection for localities and being able to reconstruct their operations in a systematic way across the country, instead of having 50 different ways to report, we have one standard tool. Can you talk about whether that would, you think that would help remove this backlog?
So I appreciate that you're bringing up a really good point about data collection and improved processes that FEMA could do as we go forward. And these are some of the things that we're currently looking at now. And also what we're also looking at, and Secretary Mullen brought this up, and we brought this up when we were in North Carolina, is the ability to be able to share information, not just within FEMA, but also with our other federal government partners, so that we can ease that data entry all the time for the communities, and that we can share that data among the federal agencies so that they only have to enter it once. We're intending, if everything goes right and we get our FY26 appropriations going forward, and we're not in a lapse, that we're going to try to run a pilot and have a pilot ready between us and HUD to do some of the things you're talking about, sir.
Thank you. And I will add this too, that I think what the jurisdictions will find, we utilized eSponder during the Super Bowl 39 preparations that we ran in Jacksonville in 2006. That also helps not only in reconstructing your operations, but also making sure that your operations are executed in the proper manner, both sequentially, and so things don't get left out. So I think it's a win-win for FEMA and for the local jurisdictions that would be part of this. The other thing that I would like to bring up very quickly, Secret Service Director Coran, I know you have a tough year coming up. A couple tough years coming up, actually, because as soon as we get through FIFA and some of these other events, we're going to have another presidential coming up. There are issues with being able to staff up in time, prepare for counter UAS attacks that may occur. That's one of the things that I'm greatly concerned about. In some of our NSSE events coming in the future. Can you talk a little bit about how this shutdown has actually hurt your preparation for being able to, requisition and prepare for these events?
Yes, sir, and I appreciate the question. You're right. So for me, just coming off an operational role and having to deal with these systems personally, we've actually made some strides over the past year. There are some supply chain issues with getting these some of the equipment up to speed, but I will tell you that we are leading the way right now. We're spending just over $100 million over the past year and a half to get our technology up to date. We recognize, and certainly I do, knowing that FIFA is coming right up, 55 days away from the first match, getting prepared for 28. That'll be our busiest year on calendar with, the Olympics, the Paralympics, the presidential campaign, 6 NSSCs in 1 year. I will tell you that we are doing things thinking outside the box. We've partnered with the DOW, and just after this meeting, I'll be heading to Florida to see the system that we moved into place in South Florida, partnering with the DOW. We're looking at kinetic solutions, something that we haven't done before, and something I've asked our technology department to lean into. So we are paving the way, but the supply chain has slowed things down, but we got in ahead of time, and we're able to buy a lot of those systems and get ahead of some of the stagnant purchases that are happening right now, but also helping our partners. I was just out in LA having meetings for the Olympics. We're having those meetings now. We are putting people into place, recognizing those big events are coming up, and I want to see the agents have lead time, unlike I did when I ran the 2016 presidential campaign, giving them almost 2 years to prepare for these large sites. I found out that LAPD, they are not ready for drone detection and mitigation. So we're helping to train them, and they're accepting that training happily. We're bringing them to our training facility. We just brought a team in from New Jersey to help them. That'll be the last match of FIFA. I'm a New Jersey guy, so it's Giant Stadium to me, sir. But we are bringing our partners down to train them and to show them, proper mitigation and detection.
Okay. Thank you very much, Director, and I yield back.